Hi, this is Brandon with Leland Fly Fishing. Thank you for watching our video today and fly tying night. Tonight we're going to be tying up the Surefire Midge by Barry Ord Clark. This is our spin on that. And we want to get right into this fly with you tonight. So we want to again thank you for watching and hope you enjoy it. Alright, for the hook on this pattern we're going to tie the Moonlit TOGATTA premium barbless hooks, the ML221 in a size 18. This pattern can be tied and fished in a 16 and 20 as well. We're going to start our thread at about the 3/4 point there, and we're using Semperfli's Classic Waxed 18/0 black. We're going to wrap that down to where that barb, that hook would be, just down that hook bend, where we're going to tie in our tail. The tail or shuck on this pattern is Semperfli's Semperflash in Krystal silver. And we're going to take one strand, we'll cut it, double it over, which gives us 2 strands, and we can get a bunch of different flies out of one strand of this material for our tail. So we're just going to take and secure that down, and we'll secure it and tighten that and secure it all the way into where we started our thread, because this is where our body section is going to be on this pattern. So we'll trim out the excess here. And then after trimming out the excess, we're going to just make sure we secure it down just a little bit more. And then we're going to create a nice taper to this fly by moving back and forth, forward and backwards again a couple times, just to create a little bit of a slender taper profile. Midges are a nice slender profile, so that's why we want to keep this body slim. The post on this is going to be Semperfli's Poly Yarn in a cream color. We took and split this up so that it's not quite so thick on these smaller sizes. You can see by laying that over the top, I was able to actually adjust my post forward and backwards by lifting that post up just a little bit, moving it, and then locking it in place in front and behind it with a couple wraps just to lock and secure that. Now we're just going to take, just like any parachute, you're going to create that post on this parachute, on this poly yarn here. Don't pull too hard, you'll pull your thread right off of the poly yarn, and you're just going to give yourself a good couple wraps, and we're going to create that post about a hook eye's length up this hook shank. We want about 2 to 3 wraps of hackle going down this post when we're done. So to make this more manageable, we're going to trim this out so it's not so long now. To help secure this post, we're going to put a little bit of super glue from Loctite on, and we're just going to wrap that. That's going to help seat into that post and seat that post right there, and that's going to allow us to wrap a little bit easier our hackle on that post as well when we get to that point. Now we're just going to tie in our feather, and I want to tie this, and I want to wrap the shiny side down so that the fibers create an umbrella going up over the parachute post. This gives me a nice clean fly and helps keep that nice shiny side down for the fish, which is the way I like it. So you can see we've got that started. Now I'm going to put on some Semperfli Kapok dubbing. This dubbing is a natural dubbing, and it's super light, finer than super fine dubbing, and floats 30 times its body weight, so it's great for these small dry flies. Once I create a small little dubbing noodle on there, I'm just going to take and wrap my thorax with that dubbing. Again, I want to make sure this thorax is not super big and bulky because, again, it's a midge pattern, so midges are a small, slender fly. Now you'll see I'm going to take and wrap that hackle with the shiny side down and the fibers pointing upwards. And we're going to get a good 2 or 3 wraps out of this going around that post. Just touching wraps going down. And here we're going to take and secure our hackle fiber with our thread. I just do it one time, and then I'm going to apply some more super glue here. I don't whip finish my parachute patterns. I've had great success with this, great durability, and my flies stay clean. And we'll just wrap that underneath the hackle fiber so that we're not trapping any of those. 2 of them over the top, and then I'm going to go underneath that hackle just one time, secure it, kind of seat that in by pulling it just a little bit. I'm going to take a razor blade to cut my thread and my hackle off, just because it gives me a nice clean break. Now I'm just going to take and snip off that post just a little bit and make it shorter just to match the size of my fly. And there you have it. This fly is all done. Real simple, quick pattern. So thank you for watching. If you got any kind of value out of this video at all, please make sure you do us a favor, like the video, leave us a comment, subscribe, and the bell to receive future notification. This does a lot for us and helps us beat the algorithms and show YouTube and everybody that we're putting out good content. Thank you.